Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Yes, it's that midweek type football that we love. I mean, I'm sure the players are getting tired, but we love it because we get to see our team play like almost every 3 days, which is fantastic for us. And yeah, and it continues. Aston Villa return to the bridge. It's going to be a big one. Obviously, we beat them 3-0 in the league. Now they're back for some revenge. And I think there's going to be a lot of changes from Tuchel in this game. But before I get into all of that, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, let's take a breather. Let's think about it. And let's get right into it. So, EFL Cup third round is upon us again. Wow, it's just things are happening quickly. I mean, we're basically in October already almost. And yeah, the year is coming to an end. So you know what that means. More football packed into just a few months, which is fantastic. And we get to see what some teams are made of. Obviously, Aston Villa, this might be more of an important a cup basically for them than it is for Chelsea. So obviously they're going to put together their strongest 11. I think Bailey is he's fit now. He was looking good against us the last time we played. I mean, he definitely, you could tell like the few minutes that he came on, he was giving some of our players the runaround. So it's interesting to see. Yes, it was Alonso. Alonso suffered a little bit under him. But, with obviously Ings in there, whose name I forgot the last time. Ings and Ollie Watkins. Have you noticed that Ollie is the only, one of the few players that you have to say his first and last name, like David Beckham, Ollie Watkins? Because if you just say Ollie, it doesn't seem like we know who you're talking about. Anyway, that's irrelevant. But yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm super excited to see this match. I'm super excited to see what Thomas Tuchel does in this match, because this will tell us really what he thinks his starting 11 is, and by the players that he rests during this game. I don't think N'Golo Kante is going to be in this one. I don't think Lukaku is going to play in this one. And it's just interesting to see how he plays this out and how the team will look under him for this match. It's just one of those things where you kind of just have to wait and see. You can speculate as much as I'm about to do, but it's going to be one of those where I think we're going to have a couple of shocks when we see the lineup for the game. I think maybe a Ross Barkley might be in there, or maybe Sarr might play. Who knows? It's just one of those games that I think there needs to be a line. It's not, don't take it too easy, but it's time to rest some players, especially like Lukaku, who's been leading the line for I think 4 or 5 games now straight, and who might need a second to kind of just breathe, because it's hard being a striker at Chelsea, especially with the way that we play. You spend maybe, I don't know, 60% of the game not touching the ball, just making runs where the ball never comes to you. Hopefully that changes soon. But yes, it's just one of those things where we need to understand the movement of our striker. And sometimes when we don't do that, he kind of just has maybe 1 or 2 shots, and luckily he's putting them away. So that's fantastic. But I think he does deserve a rest for now. So looking at the team, I'm going to go with obviously Kepa in goal. I think this is, we're building Kepa's confidence again. I think you can see that things are starting to change in his mentality, how he feels about the game. It's wonderful what Thomas Tuchel is doing in terms of man management. I think for most players, you haven't really heard this player is upset about something. I think maybe because we're winning and things are going well, there's no need for that to happen. But definitely Kepa back in there. I think Chalobah, Christensen, and Dave, the 3 at the back. I think those players can do well in this type of in the defense that we're gonna need for this game. And then Cho and Alonso, I think because the fight between Alonso and Chilwell is really heated up now. Obviously, it looks like Alonso is winning the battle again, but I think things are gonna start changing soon, where we see Chilwell come back in there. And in the center, I'm going to go with something a bit freaky. I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if Thomas Tuchel trusts them. And obviously, because of what happened in the last game, Saul and Ross. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy for thinking that Saul and Ross in the pivot. Does that work? I don't know if that works. You guys let me know in the comments if you think that works. But I think Cover needs a rest. I think Jorginho needs a rest. And obviously with N'Golo Kante, I don't think we want to risk him for a game like this. So that all that leaves is Saul and Ross Barkley. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I'm gonna go for those two, and then up front we're gonna have a Timo, Ziyech, and Mount. I think those three are gonna start, and it just makes sense from my side. But I don't know what Thomas Tuchel's thinking. Obviously, it's going to be a tough game. Aston Villa aren't here to play around with us. It would have been better if we got a championship side to play against, to take things a little easier. But obviously, with Aston Villa, we need to be on our P's and Q's if we want to advance. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yes, I will be in there having a chat with all of you. Well, the three of you, really, or, it's not really that much. I'm acting like I have 1,000 followers. Anyway, it's so funny. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I will see you after the game. Hopefully, it's a good one. Peace out.